Hey everyone, Paul here. Welcome to my field, and today we're playing some of the Bazaar. We're getting really close to 3,000 gems, so that means that we are on the knife's edge of getting Mac. Um, Probably hop into a free ranked here with Vanessa. I think one of the things that I'm going to try to do is go with skill this time, because I haven't done that in a while. And also this may be kind of a fast one. I may kind of just speed through some of my decisions. It's partly because I just want to get back to playing the Oblivion remaster. But it doesn't mean we can't have a good time while we're here. And you know what? This would actually be really cool, but this is just insane. Actually, Arms Dealer Gold day one, you could get so much. This is a tough decision. Because every part of me is streaming left-handed, and get like some fast weapon, we could just, beat them down really quickly. But Arms Dealer sets you up for like, that's pretty good too, especially because bronzes are so cheap. Now, let's go left-handed. I think it's the right call. Sets you up for a good weapon build, perhaps.
But my weapons crave more.
Not the weapons I wanted to see. I will get
Go make
this.
some more stories, then come back and tell me.
I will get this. I will re-roll and hope for
Action.
not these. I was hoping for something good. We'll take a revolver. A revolver. I mean, this should be a decent amount of damage. I was hoping for like a katana, a cutlass, some of the classics. And I think we can easily take the Viper and maybe get the Poison Fang and or the Toxic Fang and have like a pretty sweet, toxic build. Oh. All right. I think we're on the right track.
Spineless as a jellyfish.
I was actually hoping to maybe see like one of the boss stills or something, but like I can't be mad at this. So revolver does a little bit more damage, but this is a little bit faster. So we'll go with Fang. We'll just get a free item here. Bolus is not bad at all. I actually will use Bolus over revolver right now, just for some more burst and for that little bit of slow. And we have a friend, so we can do the little furry monster. Well, he may have a fancy diamond skin, but this is day one, and he's probably only got about 200 health, so I think we might be okay. Although that's a scary looking lizard. Yeah, I think we're okay. He does gain a little bit of health. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured would happen. I think the bolus was the right call too. How's everyone enjoying the Oblivion remaster? If you're playing it, I've been having a pretty good time so far. It feels like I went back to high school.
I may not be the master.
And not in like a depressing way, but in kind of like a fun way. We'll just take crit. But yeah, I'm playing a Dunmer, and I am doing some spells that I've never really done before, trying to do like some more illusion stuff. Yeah, maybe at some point I'll like put my character up in one of these videos, kind of just show it off, but I don't know. I don't know how many people are actually even interested in that. We could look for a skill. I think we look for a skill, surprisingly. I think it might be kind of a whiff, but I actually wouldn't mind getting some burn. It does work with the burst build pretty nicely. And we'll definitely go for the little monster again. Because I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Normally I do Road Strapper, but I really want the Cloaked here. Cloaked Fang. Okay, I don't know what the play is for the later days, but for the early days, we're probably going to be coasting pretty easily. Weapon builds are really strong right now. Vanessa's just really strong right now. The meta heavily favors burst. Get in here, concealed dagger. I would love to have a build where we get this thing's cooldown really low, and then we're critting and getting a ton of gold. I don't know how realistic it is, because just, 9 seconds is so long. And we will do not a touch, as those other options are terrible. I'm tempted to sell the concealed dagger. I know we just got it. We're gonna sell it because this works better. It's just a little combo, and we'll get the toe for some money.
This belonged to a great sea king.
We'll sell this. There we go. All right, we're going to level up as well. I'll take the strange mushroom here and try for a neutral item. The Harkuvian launcher. I've never used it. I don't think it's very good at all. It's like you can get its crit chance up, but it does like no damage and takes 3 space. I don't know. See ya. We'll just take an item. That's not bad. That actually really fits the theme of what we have here.
You should know. I'm
All right, we're level 3, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. They are also level 3. Oh no, okay. No crit chance, but they have silver shark claws, which is a bit dangerous. I don't know, maybe because I have such a spread of damage, we should be fine. Okay, yeah, wow. That's awesome, because, yeah, they had some pretty heavy hitters, but we had just, a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, happy with that. Let's do medium. There are some really good mediums, so let's take a look here.
What can I get you?
I think down the line, a captain's wheel would be awesome, but we're basically going to be spending all of our money here. And I don't know that we want to go so heavy into ammo. I almost feel like we get the captain's wheel, and then we just, like, run with that for a little bit. Yeah, I think we do. These could definitely work with what we have. I mean, I could just sell the... I think we keep what we have for, like, one more session here. We go into a little fight. Maybe get something. Ooh, or... I'm tempted to try the fight. The problem is we don't get to pick what it is, and I do think we lose against some of the other fights right now. And getting a small weapon might be the right call, but you know what? Isn't it more fun just to try? All right, the apprentice. Actually, not bad.
Several dark arts.
Maybe we could get bottled lightning. I think that would fit well with what we have at the moment. I'll even fire potion.
Please, don't tell Master about this.
Nice. Crit on the mantis shrimp there? Oh, just did a lot of damage. Hey, bottled lightning. All right. Actually, that may be perfect. Okay. I would normally go straight to the Hoover Bite Hooligan, but I'm really tempted. No, I don't need a Flaming Cutlass. I got Fang. It's not as good, but I would rather not. And there's a few items here that would be good. Weak point detector, man. I would love to try to make weak point detector work. I could get like some dupes of Bolus or something. Yeah, don't worry about that though. We'll just do the Edel Talisman on Fang. Bronze tier. I think we upgrade. I don't know if Mantis Shrimp is long-term plan. I actually think we go Vanessa's Amulet. Yeah.
Reward the peaceful, punish the...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gold Vanessa's amulet already? Yeah, I'm not mad about that. What if we take Star Shard? And then
Use that for the good of all.
something like this. That looks okay. Yeah. I never really used Star Chart for like a wide build, but yeah, I'm okay with this. Simplicities, ah.
Captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
He's at the weak point detector. Oh no. Okay. When you slow, does he even have any slow? Doesn't have any slow. He just threw it in there. Hold on. We had a draw? What the? Hold on. He did a lot of fire damage, like pretty damn instantly there. Oh my god. I expected to kind of wipe the floor with Mac, but I'll take a draw. I'm not, you know, unhappy to get another point. We're probably not doing poison. I've been doing a lot of aquatic poison builds, so I kind of want to veer clear of that. Steer clear of that. Right. Okay, this is kind of interesting. I do think this kind of drops off. I don't need to upgrade this. Or do I think maybe we lose revolver. That little bit of damage isn't bad. Yeah, we lose revolver. Something like this. And maybe we'd made something like this work. I would like some more slows, please. Actually, what if we upgrade this for now, just to like get more money?
We take
Use this as a bid bank.
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
Oh wait, it doesn't gain extra value? Oh no. That's alright. Oh, wait a minute. I should have sold Pet Rock because I have another friend. Ah, well, if that's the case, I could do something like this. Fane's probably not even like... I don't know. I'll keep Fane up. I'm not sure what we're doing with the build here. We'll figure it out. Hexa might be kind of like a tall ask because if she deletes some of our items, I don't know that we can output enough damage to bring her down. I don't even think we'd really want anything. Maybe Nitro? Nitro could be interesting. The Bulbous.
Corrupted. Restarting.
All right, not too bad. Not too bad. What would we like? We'd like something with like slow enabling. The only problem is there's a lot of one weapon builds right now, and like if you do something like Tripwire, it doesn't do anything. And you're like, if you do like a Dark Water or a Lighthouse, they just like won't go off. So you kind of need like dock lines and stuff like that. First 3 times use your rightmost item each fight. Charge a slow item. Yeah, I could do that.
I think you had a breakthrough.
I think we go for another fight. We're pretty poor. We won't be using Virus. Bye, Pet Rock. Okay, well, not a fight. Another Bolus. All right, Hand Axe is out of here. We're kind of like a weird ammo build. I don't know. We definitely want to like find a way to reload or start offloading these items.
I would never debase my wares by haggling.
Okay,
Ugh.
we're taking the silencer for later. Fang, one weapon,
Tell everyone
silencer. You know the
gotta
drill. Grappling hook does slow. It does slow. All right, get in here, buddy.
You wanna
I don't think it's very good. I would do dive weights. I don't know how committed we are to like the aquatic stuff right now, and we kind of have a haste for the things that we kind of care about. So I'm not gonna take it.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
The ultimate secret.
What if we got like a third bolus? There's probably some fights too that we should watch out for. Oh, is this just a? Oh, okay, it's just a bug. I was gonna say I have no ammo already.
Every failed experiment lights the path to success.
All right, bolus. Great job, everyone. It's kind of a weird build. Let's see here. We don't have anything in here. I should probably take the docks if I see it. We gotta do stills. I don't know that we can afford really anything, but if some flat crit chance, why not? And we'll do some
My
health.
food is gonna make you unstoppable.
Okay, this is tough. Because getting diamond stills or shiny fang. Oh, I don't think we could get shiny fang because I have a bronze. Rocket boots would be really good just for increasing the captain's wheel. Trash on mare is also very good though. If we could get augmented weaponry, we might be like going to the races. And pepper spray, well, you have to fall pretty low for this to be meaningful, but I don't know, it could fit it, maybe. It would turbocharge the Darkwater Angler. Okay, we're out of ammo. I don't like that.
See? My opponent resorts to violence.
Augmented defenses. All right. Not the item I was hoping to see. If we did decide to like do Cove though, we could supercharge Cove. There's a part of me that thinks maybe we do like a poison Cove or something. Let's just do the gold. Oh, you bastard. I kind of want to do Nautica's, but I think we do pearls.
The surface of the outlands.
When you use a non-weapon, so that wouldn't really fit theme right now. Okay, gotta roll. Edit. No, I think it's a little hard to enable that. Solar farm. No, y'all. Not getting inspired here. Maybe the cannonball was the right choice there. Maybe the library. Hold on. The only problem with this is right now all of our slows are weapons. But what would the appeal of this would be, we would upgrade this to diamond, obviously. Then we would get dock lines. We would, I don't know, maybe try to find some other slowers that are like non-weapons or enchant something. But this would speed up Captain's Wheel by a lot because this would have its cooldown reduced and then it would have it reduced by another second. Be going off every 1.5 seconds. I think we take library. I think we take library and we do some sort of Cove nonsense. Not maybe not yet, but down the line. So let's see here. It would be something like this. Hold on here. We need some space here. Sorry, I'm not really utilizing that. Okay. So, and we wouldn't use that. So we would do something like this. This would go down to 6 seconds eventually. This would go, I mean, that's pretty good. Where's my captain's wheel? I don't know, is this anything? If I did get slow, like heavy on captain's wheel, I don't know, man. Maybe there's something here. Maybe there's not. Maybe anglerfish wouldn't be the call. Maybe we would do something else. But if we got like poison on Cove, there's something here. I know there is. I don't know. We'll play around with it. There is something here. I can feel it. Do something like this. Boom. Your rightmost item. So we want our rightmost item to be like a fast item. Probably like that. Maybe? Or should it be this? Well, I want it to be next to the captain's wheel, so maybe not. Okay, for now we'll do something like this. I don't know. There's something there with library.
You say old. I say thoroughly.
While we have him, we'll upgrade the mantis shrimp here. I think he scales like double the speed, right? No, it's only a little bit better. I thought it was like 30. Oh well. I don't know how well we're gonna do against a fucking dually right now. They're very strong. Yes, one of those items. No, 3 first aidens though. Boy, actually doesn't have that much tech. Maybe I'm not like too scared. No, I am. Yeah, no, I'm scared. Okay, we do have to pivot off of this. We're running out of ammo. And we're not really doing that much. Let's say to look at non-weapons, because maybe we could find something that would work. I mean, we could just, like, reload the bolus and keep charging the Darkwater Angler. I don't know. Maybe we drop Fang. I think I'd want Fang if we do one weapon though, so I don't think I can commit to that. What I can do though is pick up Powder Flash for sure, and then we'll see what we did on the next page. I don't even think we have apparel, weapon, friend, aquatic, tool. Okay, we do have 5. And I would fit that in instead of Captain's Wheel. I don't know, though. I don't know that this dual bolus thing is really doing anything. I think I'd rather have, like, a dock lines. Okay. We're going to sell that. We're going to do Powder Flask here. Do we reload the Mantis Shrimp for bigger damage or reload the bolus for more quick slows? I'm actually not sure. And I think maybe we get Rowboat. No, Rowboat is such a strange item, and I don't think it's impactful enough for this. Because I don't think we actually... I don't think we actually do a lot right now.
I love the
If I'm being sincere.
the company's owner.
It's a very expensive reroll. Okay. Do we pivot off of like... Alright. I'm doing something kind of silly here. I'm pivoting off of the, maybe off of the slow build into something a little bit more reliable with some sustain. We don't have a large item though. You know what? Let's burn the bridges right now. Let's just rip the band-aid off. Yeah, we're ripping the band-aid off. It's not doing enough. It's going. So. We did that. 3 seconds. So right now it's at... Wait. So it's at 3 seconds even with this. That's actually not bad at all. And we speed everything else up. I mean, well, we only have 2 items that do anything. What about this? 2.6. We'll do this. We'll do kind of a shield build. I think this is not good at all. More shield.
This will inspire the crew.
Okay, we need some jump balls or something here. Let's do a mosquito. I don't have a lot of faith in this. We don't have any way to scale our damage. We may have nuked our build, y'all. I don't know that there's a way to make, like, toxin work. When you slow haste a weapon. All right, there's something here. There's something here.
Waste of gunpowder.
What do we get? All right, perfect. Put it on the Cove. I actually think the Cove, more so than the submersible, may be the win condition. I think what we're gonna try to do is get this thing enchanted. So let's see what we got. We should take off the crit chance. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just flying blind. Okay, seaweed. Maybe I should have bought seaweed there. That's actually huge. I could afford it. If I didn't buy this, I actually think I could afford that. We would sell this 12. What do we do? If we take off the damage, how are we winning? We're just hoping that we survive in the sandstorm. Get me the fuck out of here. I think we're screwed, dude. I don't know we're getting past 4. I don't know that we're getting past 4 here. Dire Inglet, though, that's not too bad. I'd take him in a fight. Maybe something with this Obsidian Fang. This is way too fucking slow. We have made a mistake.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
All right, if we can somehow get back to one weapon, that's actually not a bad weapon. People give it kind of a bad rap, but it does a lot of damage. Do we do this and try to crit? I don't know, man. I don't know. Just do this. Get some damage out there.
My fight
I
is
think we're
over.
gonna lose this.
You insist.
Just being 100 with
should
you.
know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
They're some sort of aquatic. They also have a submersible that does. It looks like it's going to do damage because of the burn. We do put up a bit of shield. They put up like a tiny amount of shield. This weapon's doing nothing. I don't have any scaling. All right, what do? We have to get the enchantment on Cove. A poison Cove with augmented defenses could go crazy, and then we throw out the library, and it will win us games. It will.
You fall.
Or like a fiery Cove.
I
The damage right here, we don't have a way to like scale the damage throughout the combat. So any shield, any defense at all, and we're done. I almost feel like we have to take like a poison still and hope. That's such a big if, though.
The third eye? Long story.
When you haste, your items gain 1% crit chance for the fight.
Can you feel it?
I actually think we need it.
Really is.
And we hope we can see the Grand Master and like upgrade that. There's so many monsters we can't beat right now. But we have to try to hit 10. All right, the rock, not bad. When you crit, haste your items, or haste one item. Okay, okay. I'm in some uncharted territory here because I have pivoted away from anything that I could recognize as like a real build, and I'm just I don't know, man. I don't know what we're doing here. Captain Wheel. I mean, this wheel's going off pretty quick. That's nice, right? Going to the sandstorm against the rock is
See that plank?
not
Walk.
great. Hey, we got the cosmic wind. Yeah, that's a little thing. Chocolate bars. Get this bad boy up there. What are we doing? We need to be hitting chocolate bars every time it's up. Yeah, look at that thing. Okay, I normally always fight the treasure turtle. I legitimately don't know if we can get through his shield with this piece of shit build. I think we have to try it though. I legitimately don't know if we can beat him. This tiny amount of poison here. Okay, if we can get turtle shell somehow, we could swap out submersible for turtle shell. We could put in library, get poison or fiery on the cove, and bada bing, bada boom. You know, we're going to the moon. Maybe. Okay, I think we're gonna win by virtue of shield in the sandstorm. His poison is not, like, he doesn't have a way to haste the catfish, so I think we're okay. Seaweed is fucking annoying, though. Okay, turtle shell. Turtle shell. Please.
Not even a battle? be a skirmish.
Clamra. So close.
Ride that tide!
No, this is huge, right? It's more stuff for our cove. We gotta see what we can get here. Cheerio, maybe? Maybe we just take Cheerio. What do we even want, though? Oh, I think we roll. This is just doing damage, too. I'll do one more. One more. All right, Nautica.
And the sea, that means it's treasure.
Seaweed.
I'm sure you
I actually think just by doing that, we have a much greater chance to win. Use another aquatic or ammo item. This gains 30 damage. Yeah.
Little secret? You're the
Yeah.
only air breather I like.
Yeah, this is actually real now. It's not great. But this is real. Maybe we... Question is, do we do figurehead or diving helmet? I think we're already generating a lot of shield. This would be another activation for seaweed, though. I'm going to go figurehead for the cooldown reduction.
Good as new.
It might be the wrong call. It might be the wrong call. Or we could do... No, I don't think that 25 damage is actually worth a damn. I don't know. We probably should have went shield. Oh, God. I don't know, man. We're in uncharted territory here. I've made some bad decisions. I don't know what to tell you, man. We're 4 wins. Hey, 4 wins. Don't slow me. Come on, brother. I'm looking at his board, and I'm a little scared, admittedly. We're not really scaling as much as I would as I was expecting here. How close are we to 10? Oh, we're so close. Part of me that wants to just transform one of these things. Keep going, keep going. This can beat an NPC for sure. It definitely can. Take some chocolate. All right, everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're okay. We're so close to 10. Here we go. I actually think Joyful Jet has some stuff that could be useful. When you heal, charge a poison, or Bushel. Bushel could go crazy with Cove with Library. And then if we get, like I said, a poison enchant or something, there, you know. Yeah, if we did get static acceleration up to like gold, that would be huge. I think we would actually get a significant amount of crit. Like we're already getting up to 30%. When you heal, charge a poison. Okay. All right.
Now this is how you win a war.
It's happening. It's happening. It's going on Cove because Cove we can get huge. Okay. This is real. This is real. Okay, we looked for another Cove. I don't think I could afford it now that I'm thinking about it. We need to... I think we... Fuck, dude, I actually don't know. Do we drop Torpedo now? .8. Y'all? I'm gonna roll? Shit. It's not what I wanted to see. Charge by 3 seconds is actually crazy. That's actually really good.
I hope you come back in one piece.
We'll leave the green jump ball on the board here.
Go ahead.
taunt them.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
The good news is that okay, he doesn't have any weapons, so there's no good news. But I was gonna say the good news is that all his weapons are gonna be slowed down. That didn't seem to matter that much. He doesn't, I mean, heals a little bit here. Heals 3. Damn, he slows a lot though. What would I want? Maybe like a pearl, or Dude, this... Oh my god! Oh my god! You can't do this to me.
Back onto your path.
There's some really bad library enchantments, but I'm tempted to try to go for shiny, which is like, it's such a gamble, right? Seaweed has a ton of really good enchantments, but I don't feel like we're triggering that much. If we could get a pearl, that would be a whole other story. Heavy on like Captain's Wheel 2 is also not bad. It's actually pretty decent. You know what? We're going to go random on Seaweed because there are some just incredible, incredible Seaweed enchants. There's also some really bad ones, so... Fire's not the worst. We just need more activations. Get out of here. Small items are exactly what we're looking for.
You can't afford it.
Use an adjacent... Maybe. I don't feel like jellyfish is that impactful. I'm gonna save my money and try for the pearl. Okay, that's good. If we can get these things down to 3 seconds by upgrading to Diamond Library... I do think we leave it like this and we have Pearl just kind of going off at its own pace. Now I really wish we had the heavy enchant on here, but I think it's fine. Okay, we keep buffing up the Cove. The Cove will get there. Let's go Roaming Isle. Roaming Isle has really good... Yeah, when you heal, charge a shield item. I don't know. This could go any number of ways here. We could get a Seaweed upgrade. That'd be great. feel like we need more activations for the seaweed.
See that plank? Walk it.
Catfish.
Rally men,
I mean,
blades to
I
the
think we
wind.
need the heal. I don't think shield by itself is strong enough right now. Okay. There's a number of good poison stills. We could get the one that's poison and burn increase, which would be huge. We could try Old Zane and go for the aquatic cooldowns reduced by 20%. That would be the one we'd want to hit. Everything else from him would kind of suck. But I think it's worth the risk, and I'm going to regret it.
I'll teach you how.
All right, spent everything. Yeah, like, looked at these. All right, Oceanic Rush. It's not terrible.
That's an extra trust.
It gives us some more crit.
You've come a long way, Lady Corsina.
Elite Duelist. Okay. I don't know how this goes against him. We put up a lot of shield, but we don't kill very fast. Yeah, I think it's in the bag, actually, even after the spice. Okay. Okay, we're fairly consistent. We're getting 3,000 shield. We gotta get some more small items and shield stills here. Of course, I get big ego when I have no weapons. Monster stills. I don't have any money. Yeah, you bastard. And it didn't even give me like an item to sell. I'm not even gonna look. I can't afford anything. That is the worst. All right, let's get our ass kicked by Dooley.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
I think this is one of the most depressing runs I've had. And he's got unvented weaponry. Oh. Oh, I don't think there's a hope in hell here. I don't think so. Well, hold on. No fucking way we beat the Bug Squad power drill. Was that because of Library? Like holding him back? He went off 18 times. I'll take it. I'll take it. He had like a pretty good build too. I'll check this for like a pearl or something. We can't reroll. I mean, part of me is like, let's grab turtle shell and just go crazy. Is turtle shell better than library? I don't know. I feel like the cooldown reduction is actually really nice, but we would get more activations if we had some more aquatics out here. Yeah, I'm not gonna reroll. It's just too expensive, and I don't think I can afford any of his, any of his items. I like the burn die too. I can't afford any of his stuff. We're gonna level up anyways. Get the chocolate, buff the cove.
Let's take a tyrant's whole kingdom.
Gold tier loot? There's a lot of things we'd like. That's like one of the things we would like. We could have done a med kit, an ember, a toxic, a shield. The one thing we didn't fucking want. What a fucking way. We don't kill Void Colossus fast enough, and Property Baron has a shield still, though, and I feel like we have to go for it. This double value during combat would make Cove huge. So we have to. Even the 50% crit chance could be massive on Cove. So we have to risk getting one shot by Skyscraper. Fuck, dude. I had a hope because we were doing a lot of poison damage, but he was just going too fast. That sucks. I think that's pretty much the. I don't want to be pessimistic. I think that might be the end of the run there.
Come on in. Let's chat.
I think we needed that still.
Do you
I'm gonna buy some shit, some small shit, just to sell. I don't think that's huge at all. All right.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
Actually, you know what would be kind of cool? It would have some anti-synergy, but getting like obsidian on seaweed because we would have lifesteal on it. That could be really big. That shiny elemental depth charge. He's just me, but everything I ever wished I was. So, that didn't go great. Maybe put a little too much faith in the Cove there. I've seen this work, but man, we did not. I don't know. I played that maybe a little shitty. But hey, we got a chest. That's all that matters, right? All right. Yeah. We'll do better the next one, I hope. Anyways, if you liked it, go ahead and like it. Hope you did. Please leave a comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. All right. Peace.